Find the chat. All right. Let's see here. Let's go live really quickly. Let's see here. Hold on. Get myself together.
All right, y'all. We are live.
We are
All right,
live.
all right.
Oh,
I'm going live on IG. Happy winning Wednesday. Happy rugby Wednesday. All right. Happy winning Wednesday to everybody out there. We are live. All right. Checking in on IG. What's going on? Gonna have a conversation tonight. Great evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome,
great
welcome. All right.
evening.
I just want to say to everybody out there, happy Wednesday. All right. So we're coming to you live and having an incredible young lady that's about to join me on
Yes,
Instagram. Can you see me live?
I
Yes.
see
All
you
right.
live.
Incredible young lady. We are live on Facebook. I am live on Instagram. Waiting on my guest to come on IG. If you're jumping
Yes,
on Facebook, definitely tag, share, tell somebody because we know without a shadow of a doubt that the time for change is now. And so we're going to talk to you all tonight, just really have a conversation. You know, so many people around the world are going through things, and so many people around the world are just dealing with pain in the season. And we know what it feels
yes.
like, you know, around this time of the year to, you know, really want something that at the end. So we're going to talk about that a little bit tonight, right? So
Definitely, we're going to talk about it.
tag, share, what's going on from the East Coast to the West Coast. I'm here from Las Vegas. But my guest is all the way down in
hmm
Miami. Can you find me on
I found you on Instagram. I've already sent the request for Instagram,
oh,
and
you
I'm
have
just waiting for it to pop up really quick on
really?
Facebook.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, there we go.
Got it?
All right, everybody.
See, we're
What's going
joining.
on? You see me?
I can see you. I'm in.
I'm hoping
I'm
that we
on
can do this
live.
and not have
Hopefully,
background
you can
noise.
hear me. Huh?
I'm hoping we can do this and not have background noise.
All right. There we go. Can you hear me?
I do. So we got to figure this out.
Hold on one second.
I think for the only way for us to pretty, y'all,
Let's see. How about that? You still hear it?
we might be good.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What about that?
I think we might be good. Let's see what happens.
Let's see. What do you think? Better? You got it?
We got it. All right, we are live. Do you hear me? Let me turn off our music. Okay, we trying something different. We trying to go live on both Facebook and Instagram. I'm not sure if that's
All
really gonna work.
platforms.
I don't know if that's gonna work. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do this on both Facebook and Instagram because it's almost like we have an echo.
So what we'll do is come on Facebook because we're already live on Facebook, and we keep Instagram going
So we come off of Facebook.
because we're live stream already on Facebook.
Oh, so I'm confused.
We're already
Okay.
live. The stream is live already on your page with both of us.
Right, but if I end
So
it,
we're
it's
not
gonna
on
end.
Instagram. Huh?
If I end it, it's gonna end.
Not you. I'm going to end it over here
Okay.
because we're already live.
Oh,
Boom.
so are we good?
Yes. Now we're
Maybe.
just on Instagram. Hey, Instagram and Facebook
Okay.
and YouTube
All right.
and C4G.
All
We
right. All
got
right.
all platforms right now.
Okay. So we got all platforms. All right. So,
All the platforms.
all right.
What's up, Alicia? I see people
That's what's
chiming in
going
over
on.
here on Instagram. Hey,
All right.
Franny.
So to everybody that's jumping on, we want to say hello. Happy Wednesday to each and every one of you guys. I'm thinking maybe I could probably turn down something in order to get rid of the echo. Hopefully, can you still hear me on Instagram?
I can still hear your Instagram.
Okay, perfect. All right, awesome. So what's going on, East Coast?
Man, tis the season. Let's be jolly. We can say that now.
Right, absolutely.
We can say that now.
Yeah, for real. But it wasn't always like that. And we wanted to come live on tonight just to kind of talk to the world and to talk to those that are out there. We are two moms, right? Two moms that for real can understand and relate to pain, in which when it comes time to just really going through life and trying to figure it out, that was our story. And the thing about life is that life always continues to happen, right? Day in and day out. And so we just wanted to kind of talk to those that are out there that may be struggling this time of the year, that may be going through something. Perhaps it's a physical challenge, where we know that at the top of the year, everybody is looking for a way to achieve their goals, their fitness goals, their health goals. And there's somebody out there that's struggling physically. There's somebody out there that's struggling financially. And, both of us on here tonight, we understand both of those pains, and we can even understand the mental struggle, the emotional struggle, and just really going through. But always, having that mindset that we were going to figure it out, right? Right. I know that's with both of us. So, let's talk about first and foremost, just go back a little bit. I guess that's the best thing to do before we kind of bring things forward and why we're excited about where we are today. But I don't know. I don't know about you, Gwen, but I remember, this time of the year, if I go back 8 years ago, if I go back 10 years ago, if I go back, even prior to I found us finding these incredible products that have really helped us physically, to change our life. I just remember being that mom that this time of the year didn't really know how we were going to get it done. We had the income coming in our house, but still struggling financially, and just really looking for a way to be able to put the gifts under the Christmas tree for the kids to see those smiles. And I know you can relate to that too, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. This season is either it's going to break you and or it's going to make you. And when I say that, is this I remember clearly, Christmas around this time. Uh, trying to figure it out. I got my two kids, and I remember one Christmas where I just did not have it. It was, I did not have it. I did not see it. Not having the income that I needed to have, or I should have. And with the holidays, you just want to see the smile of your on your children's face, even though you sit them down and you talk to them, but it's still something about this season and Christmas. And because I did not have it, I had to send my daughter away to Connecticut to be with her aunt. And I made it, I mean, just smiling on the outside, I made it seem like it was a holy adventure. But deep down, I knew that I just did not have the money to do anything for her or her brother. And I was like, I told her, I said, you're going to go to Annie Don and you're going to spend Christmas there. And, you're just going to have a great time in the snow. And, it's going to be nice. And she was so, so excited, not realizing that I was in a financial struggle. I was cars taken, house taken, but I was like, I needed to do something to put myself back in position. And it pained me to be away from my child for Christmas. You know,
Right.
Christmas is for family. Christmas is for to be around the ones you love, especially the ones that you gave birth to. You want to embrace them and see their smiles on Christmas Day. And it's not just that. It was the plan thereafter, because I knew that if I put myself even deeper in debt, the first of the year is coming.
Right.
You know, those reoccurring things were coming. So this is the season where, and I know that there's some single moms that are out there, some moms that are out there like, what is the plan? What can I do? You know, what's out there for me? And it was it, it was an opportunity that God had that ram in the bush.
Right.
And I said yes to that ram in the bush. I didn't turn my nose up. I didn't say, "Oh, this is beneath me." I didn't say, I don't want to talk to other people. I didn't say any of those things. I said, God, if you could pull me out of this, please. I am forever, forever humble and grateful for the opportunity. You know. So this season can be blue, or you can make it as bright and nice as you want it. So, I just thank God for being in this position today to say tis the season to be jolly.
Right. Absolutely. And I know that there's that single mom out there that can relate to your story, because it was just you, at that time trying to figure it out. It was two of us. I think we have to figure it out with the echoing issue on IG. I turned my speaker off, so hopefully, and they should be able to hear me through your computer. I'm praying it's what's happening right now. But there were two of us, and the struggle was still real. I just remember uh, the many times in which we didn't really know where the money was going to come from. Not just at Christmas time. Christmas time just even put more of a struggle right on you, just simply because you wanted to be able to do more for your family and things of that nature. But just all along, it was just that really trying to figure it out to stop robbing Peter to pay Paul, which is
Yeah.
what so many of us end up having to do. And when you end up in that situation, it can affect your health physically, it
Yeah.
affects your health mentally, it affects your overall body, just simply because of life, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so,
Definitely.
yeah, it ends up just
No
taking a whole,
sleeping at night.
right, no sleeping,
No sleep. No
right,
rest.
right. When you lay your head down at night, you're waking up just simply because your mind is just constantly spinning,
Mhm.
trying to
Yeah.
figure it out, which
Yeah.
makes it to the point to where you end up physically putting on some weight, you know.
Hmm.
And I know that's where I was 8 years ago, prior to really grabbing a hold of some products
Hmm.
that came into our life that began to really change my life. But I was eating,
Yeah.
uh, trying to figure it out as Nate's job. The job said goodbye. There's somebody out there that, they may have experienced some type of job loss, some loss in income, looking for something else and an additional stream. And that's one of the things that we always kind of knew that we needed to happen in our life, just simply because we were living paycheck to paycheck, even with six figures coming into our household.
Wow.
So for the job to end up saying goodbye right around the holiday season time,
Hmm.
that was just crazy, for
Yeah.
real. We never thought it could happen, which is typically nobody believes it will happen. Nobody really thinks it will happen. But there wasn't any loyalty. And that was because Nate had a job for like 25 years. I wasn't working at the time, but even prior to, I can tell you that when I did work, I saw that there was no loyalty in the field that I was in.
Hmm.
So with that being said, I think both of us knew that we needed to do something, right?
Something had to happen.
Right.
Something, the shift had to happen. And
Hmm.
it And a lot of times people, and I was in that position where your mind is moving, but your feet not moving.
Mm.
You know, some people they sitting there because thinking that, you know what, something's gonna happen. I'm just, but you gotta move. You gotta shift. You gotta make a decision to make something happen. You have to be the one to say, you know what, this is not working. I got something got to happen. And to anybody that is sitting in that position where, you know what, you waiting for something to jump out at you. No, you got to go look for it to jump. You know, you
Mm.
got to pull the bushes back to leave and put and stick your head out in there and say, hey, what's in there for me? And plenty of nights up late, late. And I tell people that, they laugh at me, but I was that person watching BT and Peter pop off with the magical water. Like, Lord, please send me something. I sent money. Like, please, send me the water. Let me sprinkle that. Give me the cloth, the magic cloth. So whatever it is, because no, that was the truth.
Not the
That's the
magic
truth.
cloth.
The whatever it is, because you're looking for that answer. You're still praying, okay? You're still praying. You're still asking. You're still fasting. You're still doing all those things. But in the midst of that, you still have to move,
Mm.
okay? And you got to make a decision. And that was where I was. I was like, I got to shift out of this, you know? And that when the opportunity hit, because the opportunity came at a time where I was in the process of giving.
Mm.
I was in the process of helping someone else,
Mm.
and the opportunity came.
Wow.
I was helping somebody else's child get Christmas
Wow.
when I didn't know how I was going to get it for my child.
Wow.
I was in that, so I had the still up late, but I was in a process of doing work, put doing something that was going to help others, that it wasn't about me. And see,
Mm.
what we also had to realize that when I said yes to this company, okay, it was an opportunity to help other people.
Right.
It put me in a position to change their lives physically, mentally, and financially. You
Mm-hmm.
know, so that was another thing. Hey, if it can help me, it can help you. So this, it runs deep. I start to get emotional because I knew that if I was allowed to step out of this situation, I knew that I was going to help other people around me. I knew it. It was my work.
Mm-hmm.
It was work, mission work. Being able to do things for other people and not put myself in a bad position. Okay,
Right.
because sometimes we extend ourselves and our back is against that wall, and we're not putting that mask over our nose first, because we're helping other people. But I had an opportunity in this company to help other people, still help them get healthy, to be around for the rest of their family, to do what they need to do in order to go to the next level, physically, mentally, and financially. So that's what this is about. It's this season, it's this time where,
Mm.
what am I going to do when 23 hit? What am I
Right.
going to do? What am I going to do in my Jordan year? 23 is Jordan. What are you going to do? What kind of
Right.
layups you going to make? What kind of passes you going to make? You know, how you on your defense and offense? This is the Jordan year coming. So what you going to do? You know, this right in this moment. Are you prepared? How you going to get prepared? And I thank God that I said yes to get myself prepared
Mm.
to move. And I wasn't afraid. Sometimes people are so afraid. I think somebody said to me, well, Gwen, are you afraid of success? What do you define as success? You know? And no, I'm not afraid to give all that God has prepared for me. Not
Right.
afraid at all. Next level, you know? This is where we are right now. This is the focus that we need to be on. What's going to happen in 23 for you? You know,
Right.
and that's why we on here together tonight. Because imagine as a single, but I wonder what was going through you and Nate and your minds as a couple, not not able to pull it in. You got 4 kids, right? I got 2. So imagine y'all, that was a tough time.
Yeah. Yeah, it was tough, and honestly, we didn't know what we were gonna do. And but I said the other day, the very thing that you are seeking is seeking you. The very thing you're looking for is looking for you. So on top of everything spiraling backwards financially and me gaining weight and needing to do something physically for my body, on top of it, I was dealing with the health of both of my parents, failing at that time.
Wow.
And I'll never forget it because I couldn't skip a beat, as that daughter, as that one who, was going through a lot, but really had to keep it all together. As many times we go through, women, men, we go through different things, and we got to try to keep it all together for everybody else as we are helping, other people and serving people. But, on Christmas morning of 2015, I lost my mom, and couldn't skip a beat. Didn't really skip a beat, but I'll never forget that because on top of everything and all the pain, but I can tell you that during that season, that pain pushed me forward. During that season, that pain really helped me to understand my purpose because I didn't really understand my full purpose and know the very thing that God had called me to do. And so I'm thankful because a lot of times we don't realize how our pain can really connect us to our future. Our pain can really help us to understand what we have and who we are on the inside. And so it was during that season that I had to make a decision. I had to decide, am I going to go all in? Finally, after trying so many different home-based businesses for like 20 plus years and not really having any success, am I really going to take this one and sip on some tea? At that time didn't look like this, right? But to sip on some tea, right? This tea right here that came into our life and began to drop some weight. And I remember that moment when I had to decide. I was overweight. And my very first story coming into this incredible company was that I began to sip on this incredible tea. Right. And it was right around Christmas time. I never forget because, we were trying to put it to the test. Like, does this stuff really work? And, is it really going to cleanse out my colon and my gut and all of that stuff like they were saying that it would do? And when I lost like 20 pounds in a month, it blew my mind.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is the answer. So many people struggle with weight loss. So many people are looking for that New Year's resolution solution. And I'm like, wait a minute. God, you just dropped it in my lap, like for real. And so that began the journey of really just creating so much change here. And it all started with a little pack of tea. If we were to go back, so far back to like 8 years ago. Now, when we start to bring this thing forward, now you start to get to really talking about how the commitment to commitment to self-love and committing to yourself for 15 days. And I just kind of want to bring you and let you just talk about these 15 days because we have committed ourselves personally in 15-day increments with a 15-day challenge that's now changing lives all over the world. And people don't even understand that a small commitment to 15 days can really for real change their life. So let's just bring that forward a little bit.
So of course, right? Okay, you keep saying the 8 years, okay? Because we've been around, right? And we had that initial transformation, and we've been maintaining, okay? Our clothes still laying like they So they came up with this 15-day challenge, and it's so funny because if you can't commit to yourself for 15 days, I mean, I don't know what to say about the rest of your life, right? So I was like, you know what? we did a 15-day challenge. I'm going to really zoom in on this thing. This is not my first time doing a 15-day challenge. Okay. We had other challenges and things like that, and transformation have happened. But it was something about when I stepped into the room in Orlando,
Mm.
and and I said to myself, first, I'm gonna be honest, ladies and gentlemen, okay? I was voluntold to, it was almost like I'm coming, and there's no possible way. If you know that Gwendolyn Bennett, there's no possible way that I could let Pam McCrae step into the state without seeing her. So it was, you're going to Orlando. And I really, honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I really, really wasn't feeling it. I wasn't. She knew I wasn't. She felt it. She felt it. But that's what people that you're connected to, they understand. They understand your plight. They get you. She gets me.
Mhm.
So I went to Orlando, and I was like, okay, we're going. I you know we're going downstairs. We're getting ready, and I'm still dragging. I didn't even put on my workout clothes because I wasn't prepared. I was like, whatever, whatever, whatever. She dressed, and she was like, you put on your workout clothes. So when I walk in the room, these people are prepared to work out, ladies and gentlemen, right? Gwen
Right.
is in
You
full.
got on jeans.
I got on jeans. I don't care at this point. Ripped up jeans at that point because I was not there mentally. Physically, I was there, but mentally, I was not in the game. Okay, I wasn't. That is whatever. So I was like, oh, this is what we're doing. But guess what? Okay, true commitment to yourself, transformation to yourself. You're gonna step in anyway. I stepped in my jeans, and I worked out in my jeans. After the break, I said I'm going to change my clothes because guess what? I refuse to be left behind. That's it. That's it. All right. I need to do something to catapult myself out of this mood, out of whatever. I don't want it 15 days. It could have been 2 days. I just wasn't feeling it. But I was like, I need to shift myself out of this. You need a transformation, young lady. Okay. You picked up pounds. You're still fine, but you ain't fine like you fine. Okay. Like fine, you could be. And that 15 days stepping into Orlando really changed my mindset. It was some things that was happening in my brain that I needed to. I was like, this needs to happen. When I said yes to that challenge, it was the best thing. They put us in these groups. It was new energy, new ideas, new things happening. Okay, it was like a metamorphosis was just taking place. All
Mm-hmm.
right, working out every single day, ladies and gentlemen, taking the products consistently because some of us we were not consistent. Okay, all right, you take a tablespoon of NutriBurst and you think it's gonna last for 2 weeks. No, all right, it doesn't
Oh,
work like that.
right.
It don't work like that, right?
No,
I
you
be
need it every day.
Yes, you need put it in, protect your system every day. Put something around your system every day. I began to take the products I feel still because I went into another 15-day challenge. That 15-day challenge committed a commitment to myself. It was a rebirth. I'm gonna just
I
say that.
love it.
And I don't care what other people say and what other people do. But they know for a fact what this product does. This product does. They know for a fact what the tea does. They know for a fact how they feel with the NRG. It's like none other. Okay,
Right.
just that having burning those calories.
Oh
Taking.
my
I'm
gosh.
I'm, a,
Yes.
I'm addicted. I'm addicted right now. I'm addicted to that 15-day challenge kit. I'm addicted to MIPS. My
So
life.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's a whole nother situation right there. Because I promise you, it could be
Mm,
late at night and that
right.
mindset is calling my name like you gotta
You
get it
got to
in.
go.
Have you
You
done
got to
it?
get it in.
It's like my accountability partner, right? That's
Exactly.
that's on a whole nother
That's a
situation.
whole nother level.
On the
But
level. Right.
the whole but
Right.
that 15 days
Mhm.
it was a transformation within. It
Right.
was like you are a part of this company, okay? I saw somebody post that now, what did they say? They said something to the effect of, now they're not requiring you to be a product of the product. And I was like, what?
Who?
Exactly.
Where they do that
I'm requiring me to be a product of the product. I'm requiring me to be a
right,
product of the product. That's
right.
that's
That's
me
absolutely. That should be a commitment to yourself. I'm
to
for that.
myself. And I was like, what? So,
Wow.
everything is next level. Commitment to the products, next level. Working out and being healthy, next level. My first story, what, from a side, my first 13 pounds, the first 2 weeks of drinking the tea that I barely read the instructions on. Okay. But I had results. And then I
Right.
went from that size 14 to a size 6 because I really wanted to be in a size 6 for my birthday, my 46th
Uh,
birthday. And see, when they look at us 53 and 52, they like, wait a minute, hold on a second. Those ladies can't be,
I
because
know,
these
right?
products.
So
Come on.
what story is this one? Because I got
So
one on the
that is our heat challenge. The heat challenge that we
screen.
did. Okay.
Okay.
And
Mm-hmm.
guys, y'all can see, right? Come on, man. Look at it. Look at
Mm-hmm.
this. Look at this muffin top.
I'm on IG.
Let's talk muffin top.
Muffin top. Muffin
Let's
top. Let me
talk
see.
about muffin top. Okay. Can the people on IG see this before and after picture?
Okay, yeah, they can see.
That muffin top. Okay. We all can relate to that stomach there, that extra, the thing that's holding up, that hangs over those jeans that you want to fit nice. That thing that little extra tire that's showing in those dresses that you want to wear when you want to wear a fitted dress, and you try to, or you have to go to a muumuu or shift dress or a line, you know, that
So
muffin top.
was this 15 days?
Was that
Was
the 15th? That was a 15, no, that was a 30-day.
a
That
30
was
day.
a 30-day commitment.
Mm-hmm.
That was a 30-day commitment. And that was 30 to 45-minute workout a day. Okay.
Okay.
Not on Sundays. We didn't work out on Sundays.
Right.
And we did the products, the tea, the NRG, the NutriBurst,
Right.
water, lots of water,
Wait a minute,
you know.
Gwen. Now, because right now, I just want to talk about, because we have a incredible special with the resolution, and I know that
Okay.
you are a product of the product when it comes time to that resolution. So just
Yes.
talk to everybody right quick on the resolution. But you know what? Before you do that, you know what? Before you even do that, because I want to put my phone down for a second. I want to go ahead and hold on one second. I'm gonna share the screen again. Did I stop the screen?
Yes.
Okay, I stopped the screen. But hold on. I'm gonna share. I want to just pull up my story too, so we can move ahead.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oof.
Let me see.
Yes, good story. Come
Is
on
that
now.
for me? Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. I think they still see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let me just talk about this picture right quick.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember last year, this time, right around this time, I ended up going for the photo shoot that's on the left. And I remember going to this photo shoot and honestly looking at these pictures and really like not being satisfied with the photographer. I did not even realize, at that time that it wasn't anything wrong with the photographer, but that honestly I had put weight on. And I looked up and I'm like, wait a minute, like what happened? Like life was happening. I decided to just go all in, and for real, I think at that time I know that we had the 15-day challenge was just now coming around, but really wasn't committed. We do it here and there, not really shifting the lifestyle changes and things of that nature. And so that was me on the left. That's how I came into 2022. But I'm excited because at 53 years old, this is how I'm stepping out. And I need to update my picture because I'm actually 22 pounds down. Okay.
Yes.
4
Yes.
off of my waistline. And it all started with 15 days and a commitment to 3 simple products,
Yes.
right? A cleansing tea, a liquid vitamin, or a liquid vitamin, and some all natural energy. And so I just wanted to pop that up there right quick because
So let's talk about this picture. Stay right there.
Okay.
So this one with the 20 pounds down.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Orlando picture.
Right.
This is also the motivation. Okay.
Right.
Because I had on the blue dress and kept trying to get angles because of all of the meat that was on the back.
Right.
Right.
We're trying to get together,
and she's we're in this picture together, and she in this black dress, and I'm like, I have more sausages on the back of my back than anything. And I kept saying, as your friend, I'm like, Pam, how does this look? Come on now, tell me. She's like, no, you're fine. As one of the strings is stuck between the two sausages, right? To tie the dress on. But she measured her waist there.
Oh my gosh. Right. Absolutely.
That was another incentive.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Another incentive because she measured her waist there at 29.5.
Yes. Right.
29.5. I was like, oh, hell no.
Let me tell you, wait a minute, let me stop it. How to stop this? Right. And that was such a game changer for me, for real.
Right.
Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like really, when I saw Netflix, I got my card right here. Okay, this was my card that they presented me with on that day. And I'm like, and I didn't see anything else, but I saw 29.5 inch waistline. Right. And I said, well, okay, my pounds is 159. I do want to let y'all know that I check in today at 153. All right.
Come on now.
So even more pounds down. But I can tell you that I said, as I was looking, I said, I need to measure my hips because they gave us hip measurements and thighs. I need to see if these have shrunk. Okay. My biceps, I'm hoping got bigger. Right. Right.
And see, what I love about that is that card keeps us on point. Okay. Because I was weighing in at 178. Was it 187? 187 in Orlando. All right. Now I'm down to 177. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
My hips came in. My waist came in at 34. Was it 34?
Right.
Okay. I'm 30, 33, 32 and a 0.5, right. So 33. Okay. Right. All right. 29. That's a tough one. Okay. That's a tough one, but that's all right. All right. But my hips were at 40, 45. They were at 45. So they're down to 42. So
talk about this.
I'm like, the resolution. And see, that's the thing.
Have you grabbed a hold of this again yet or no? Because I know you haven't.
I didn't do it for the challenge. I didn't do it for the challenge. The reason why I didn't do it for the challenge just yet is because I wanted to do the combination of those 3 products. Okay. I wanted to really zoom in on those 3 products. Now, let me tell you, if you ever want to catapult your weight, right, that resolution is powerful. All right. I wanted to be in a size 6 for my 46th birthday. Okay. I was a size 14. I used that resolution drops. That 1,200 calorie diet is amazing. A lot of people think that we eat more than that. You don't. Our eating habits is only really around 900, right? So now if
not everybody.
I know it's
everybody. What? It depends on what people are doing because if they're going
and how they're eating.
Yes, if they're going to fast food restaurants, one meal could give you 3,000 calories. So, that's the problem, right? If it's coming through a fast food window, you got to be careful. Okay?
You got to be careful.
Real talk.
So, but with that resolution, it made you, it's really a coach in a bottle. It's going to keep you on point. Those 10 drops on your tongue 3 times a day, 15 minutes before you're about to eat, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm telling you something, when you do that resolution, right? if you go off, if you put any sugar or flour in your body, because you can't have that, it is going to let you know. It's gonna say, hey, no, 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 not even a peppermint, not even. I need you to sit down. None of that, none of that. So that resolution is so powerful. I love that product. I do. I do. So the first of the year, it is going to be incorporated, most definitely. All right.
Right.
It's because I want to jumpstart, and I got some goals. Okay, I'm not gonna put it out there yet, but I got some goals, and I'm excited about them. The first of the year, and the resolution drop will definitely be a part of my regimen. Definitely.
I love it. So,
Hmm.
thanks for shedding light on the resolution. I know I used it one time and I had great results, but I know that there's so many people that consistently use that and have had great stories as a
Hmm.
result of that. And so, one of the things that we want everybody on here to know, if it's physical pain and you're sick and tired of trying something new every single year and repeating the same process, then we got the solution for real. Just get back with whoever invited you on here tonight and say, you know what, how can I get that resolution solution kit right now while there's an incredible deal where you can get it for $99. Four top products, guys. All right, four top products, including this resolution, which is regular $60. You're gonna get it for free, plus free shipping.
Mm.
You'll have everything that you need in order to achieve your New Year's resolution fitness goals. All right, and we can guarantee you that. Okay, so definitely get back with the person regarding that. So let's go ahead and shift this a little bit and let's talk about because so many people out there going. I know we kind of touched on it in the very beginning. I know that when we got started 8 years ago and grabbed a hold of these products, that honestly, it was great to achieve some physical goals, but achieving them physical goals wasn't my main focus. We was broke.
Bro,
All right. The job
broke.
had failed us.
Again.
Yes, the job had said goodbye. We needed to make some money. All right. Real talk.
Yeah.
We need to make some money because otherwise we don't know what would have happened outside of that because we had pretty much lost everything, and in the past have been through bankruptcy and repossession and just kind of all of that. You name it, we've
Yeah.
experienced it. But thank God for another chance. All right. And that's where this comes into play where we can offer hope financially. And
Yeah.
that's what I love because you just simply fall in love with these products. You create your own story. You grab a hold and say yes to commit to you for 15 days. And now you can actually just share it and make the money.
Hmm.
And so, let's kind of talk about that a little bit because, just share a little bit about, financially, what things look
Bro,
like, some of the things that you've been able to do, just by tapping into
man,
how we get paid.
I listen. Just the mere fact of not having to tell my children not right now is
That's
huge.
good. Hmm.
Not the bucket
No.
list.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's okay, right? And just not the pressure of worrying about the next the full tank of gas or a quarter tank of gas, and it's this opportunity. Just me saying yes, okay, just saying yes, just yeah, put my name down on the dotted line. I, it was the best yes ever. you
Mm,
know Taking care of my daughter last 2 years of school, you know and that was everything. Being able to travel, being able to pay bills off, watching your credit score go up, being able to do so many different things financially, and I have to worry. You can lay your head on a pillow and not peeping out the window and seeing if they're coming to get your car, or
mm,
sleeping with the clicker and clicking it every couple of hours to see if they, that type of stuff. This company has allowed me to um, do so much for the community, nonprofit, help other people, um, scholarships, stuff like that. Just put you in a whole nother position. And just by saying yes, just by saying yes. Yeah, that and being fully committed to change, not
Mm-hmm.
just for me, but the people around me.
Right.
That's what this company has done. I can go on and on. I have a long laundry list. We just don't have enough time tonight about what I did just every Thursday, paying for 8 years. I've been getting paid by this company every Thursday.
Yes. And from a single mom perspective, and I can only imagine, and as you share your story, how much relief that has been, in your household. Um, just overall, since you said yes, but even when I sit back and I think about, you know, um, just really having tea in my hand and burning it, and we needed money like right now, like it.
Mm.
we couldn't even see tomorrow, right? Somebody might be in that position where you don't even know how the light bill is going to be paid, how the rent or your mortgage is going to be paid. How are you going to stop them from coming to get your car? And when you touched on something that's real right now, how you even going to put gas in your car if you got to get out and go to that job or even pick your kids up from school? How you getting it done because gas prices are through the roof? And one of the ways that really, helped me to number one become a believer, okay, because I was tired. We had tried so many of these businesses. How can I become a believer again? Like we
Yeah.
need it, but how can I really believe? And it wasn't until I went out there and I actually, when I lost weight, and I just started to tell everybody, oh my gosh, you got to try this. I lost 8 pounds in like 6 days. And this is my personal story. I just want to let you guys know that we're sharing our own personal stories on here tonight, but results vary from person to person. All right. It depends on everything that you do. To keep it short, sweet, and to the point. But when I started to tell people, and I saw that this little pack of tea could turn into some money, some income, some money in my hands, like give me cash, like I give you this, you give me $20. Wait a minute, really? Right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
it's time, that changed the game at Christmas. Right. And I can remember so many different stories of people saying, oh my gosh, I didn't know how I was going to put those Christmas gifts underneath the Christmas tree. But I went out and I leveraged this tea and I was able to, pay it $10, sell it for $20, and now create money coming into my household in order to be able to do the things that I didn't know how I was going to be able to do.
Yeah.
Then when we start to fast forward and we got all these other products with the 15-day kits and things of that nature and what people have been able to do, just on a daily basis, from having that cash in their hands, then to having a compensation plan that's going to pay us every day when people go to our free website. So we work from home. We teach other people how to work from home and just create their stories, right? Fall in love with the products, become a product of the product, look good, get those waistlines, okay? Because if you got a gut, that's a problem. 70% of your immune system is dependent upon your gut. Let's get rid of these guts. Let's get healthy and let's get paid. That's what it boils down to, right? And so there's so many different ways that we're able to do it. And just like Gwen said, we could go on and on. But the average mind can't even grasp all that when you're going through that pain. No. And all I knew at that time was that I could become a product of the product. I can share my story. I can help other people. I can serve others, right? Which is what life is about. And I can get paid.
And I can get paid.
And I can find other people like you, Ben, who said, wait a minute, I want to lose some weight. I want to make some money. Right? How can I get involved? And that's what happened. And then now the education starts to occur in which you're able to tap into the other place that we get paid here at TLC. And you start to now create not just daily pay, but weekly pay coming into your household. I've never seen anything like it, and
I didn't know it was out there. All I thought, listen, when I didn't even look at the other ways of pay until I was like, hold on. I only focused on that first way, that retail. and did not realize that I was actually getting paid because I was helping so many other people get paid.
Right. Right.
So to be in a position to be like, hold on, you mean to tell me all these other ways I can get paid within this way of pay on top of that?
Right.
It became a no-brainer. I walked I knew, and we're here, we speak in trend. I walked around with that compensation plan like it was a Bible, because I was like, hold on a second.
We all did because we was trying to
If I
figure
can
out
do
how
this,
we get the money. You know, I
look,
never forget when the first okay, when one of our checks came into the household, I never forget. Right, for real, because it was a nice check. Okay.
yeah.
All right.
No,
We
was it nice? Was
we
it
had
nice? Was
several
it
rings,
nice?
life changes for our 5 rings that we have. We've been inducted into the Hall of Fame,
Right.
as a result of it. And so I want to say I never forget because we didn't think that the check was real. Like for real, we're like, can we cash this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, is this for real? Let's hurry up and get to the bank. But you
Yeah.
know what? All we were doing was becoming a product of the product, and we became the middleman and the mouthpiece to be able to share the products and the opportunity for people to say yes. And so we
The
were able to
connect.
knock out 2 of the top New Year's resolution goals. We help
Yeah.
people lose some weight and make some money. And it
That's
hasn't
it.
changed. The game hasn't changed. And so
Yeah.
that's why we're on here tonight, to let y'all know that there's hope.
Well,
There's
I
hope
say
for
that
that
we help them
person.
with all three. I do say we help them with all
Yeah,
three,
we do. We
because
do.
because as soon as things start to get, you gonna start calling his name. You're gonna start.
And you
you
gotta
gonna
call it
you
before it
gonna
gets
give
that
him
way.
thanks. You're
You
gonna
gotta
definitely
call
give
it
him thanks.
before, right?
Exactly. You're gonna give him thanks. So I always say we help him with all three. Because
I agree.
because the first thing is, Lord, thank you.
Right. You're right. Because that's a part of my story every time. First and foremost, I give God all the glory.
All
Because
the glory.
had it not been for him,
Mm,
none of the connections wouldn't have happened.
the
The
position.
connection to the people, the connections to the product, the connections to the company, none of that would have happened. For real, the connections to the people that you call team that you're forever grateful for real. And it truly is the teamwork that gets it done over here.
Yeah.
And we
And,
feel good.
and we
We
feel
look
good.
good and we
Yeah, we
feel
do.
good.
We
All
look
right.
good.
And we get paid. So what better way
Well,
than to literally run into 2023 with all of your answers, your solutions to all of those New Year's resolutions.
yeah.
So, with that being said, Gwen, I don't know if there's anything else that you want to say, but I can say as we close this thing out tonight is that we truly have the answer. And I believe that wholeheartedly. We're on a mission and our project is focused. And that means that we're focusing on change. We're focusing on bringing hope
Yeah.
to people that are in pain. And we're focusing because we were once just like every single person out there that's going through some physical pain, that's going through some mental pain, some emotional pain, and some financial pain. And sometimes you just need to know that there's something out there that could really bring forth change. So don't repeat all of the previous years. Just make a decision to jump on board, to say yes, and let's make 2023 a different kind of year, because that's what it's all about. It's about change.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's
Indeed.
what it's all about.
Indeed.
All right.
All right.
Get back with the person that shared this live with you, ladies and gentlemen. Say yes. Remember, we have the solution for your New Year's resolution. If it's physical, get this kit. We got 4 of our top products right now for $99. All right, free shipping. Get in position to be ready to achieve your goals and commit to 15 days with us.
Yeah.
If you say, you know what, I'm tired of the struggle financially, you literally can start a home-based business tonight for $50. All
Mm-hmm.
right. We are a green company. Right. We've gone green. So
Oh,
everything
yeah.
is going to come directly to your email. Your website is up and running immediately. And I guarantee you, when you get back with us, we're going to show you how to take and literally make money on tomorrow. So
On
you start
tomorrow.
your home-based business, grab you some product, and let us show you how
I'll
to get
show you.
paid. All right. So join us back again tomorrow night, different time. All right. Somebody will be live.
Yeah.
You'll just pay attention to our pages as we are going live at various times, over the next couple months for real, in order to really help to change lives around the entire world. So thank you so much, Gwen. All right, we're gonna
Thank
go out here.
you for having me.
Through it. Ain't
We
no
did it.
stopping us now, right?
Did we do it, Instagram? Did we do it? I think we did it.
Good night, y'all. Say yes. Get back with somebody. Say I'm ready for change, physical and financial. All right, let's get it. No stopping us now. We got a few minutes before Facebook says, "Hey, I recognize that song." Ah, we on the groove. Yes. Good night, y'all. Say yes.
Good night.
Remember, pain is the greatest teacher. Right? Just keep going. When you pass the test, I promise you, your best is on the other side of it. You got to tell your story. It's meant to change somebody's life. All right? Good night, y'all.
Good night, guys.
Good night,
Good
y'all.
night.